Hi Star Seeds, welcome back to Irene the Cocoa Queen. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make waffles. Now, these waffles are very healthy waffles. They are gluten-free, they are vegan, and they are also sugar-free. So if you're looking for a very decadent, very rich and sweet waffle recipe, this one is definitely not for you. Also, if you don't like the taste of buckwheat flour, you don't like the taste of flax seeds, then again, this recipe is not for you. So because there's no sugar in this recipe, there's no sweetness, so you can imagine that it might be slightly bitter. So for those of you who are not into non-sweet breakfast recipes, then this recipe is not for you. For those of you who are health freaks like me, then stick around so I can show you guys how to make this very healthy and delicious waffle recipe. But before we get into the kitchen, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel because you know that we are here giving you amazing plant-based recipes just for you. So also don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you can be notified every single time we upload a video. By the way, this recipe is not my own and it's very important to give credit where it's due. So thank you so much, Telina Gabriel, for this recipe. Let's get in the kitchen. This scrumptious and healthy recipe, you're gonna need a half a cup of gluten-free oats. You're gonna need half a cup of buckwheat flour, 2 tablespoons of flax meal. So this isn't ground flax, this is just crushed flax seeds. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of almond flour and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. You're also going to need a half a cup of filtered water and 1 cup of milk of your choice. So to your food processor, you're going to add in your gluten-free oats. Now this is only if you are gluten-free. You don't have to use gluten-free oats, but again, if you want to, you can. So to your food processor, you're going to be adding this in so we can make a nice flour. So you're gonna blend this up for a few seconds until you get a flour consistency. And we have oat flour. Okay, so you're gonna take your oat flour mixture, place it into a clean, large bowl. So next up, we're gonna be adding in some buckwheat flour. I have sprouted buckwheat flour here, but if you don't have that on hand, that is no problem at all. So we're just going to place that inside. 2 tablespoons of flax meal in, 2 tablespoons of almond flour, and a tablespoon of baking soda. So you just want to whisk this up. I see some lumps from the baking soda. You just want to make sure that you get all those out because nobody wants lumps in their waffles. So now that our mixture has no lumps, we're going in with some filtered water and some vegan milk of your choice. I'm using soy milk. And now we whisk. Want to make sure that all the ingredients are well combined. We want it to be as smooth as possible. And you'll notice that the mixture will thicken only because of the flax seeds that are in here. So this is totally optional, but I'm gonna add in some acai berry powder. I'm just gonna go in with half a teaspoon. And this will change the color, so it'll be sort of a darker hue and also change the flavor a little bit. So I'm just gonna set the mixture aside and I have my brush here and a little bit of coconut oil and I'm just going to brush the waffle maker a bit just to make sure that our waffles don't stick. Just makes our lives a little easier. Okay, so with a ladle, I'm just going to pour this onto our waffle maker. Just make sure you don't overfill it. That's the worst. Then you get batter spilling over the ends, over the sides, which I always seem to do. So you're just gonna close your waffle maker and set your alarm to 5 minutes. So our waffles have been cooking for about 5 minutes and they are ready. So now that the waffles are ready, I've plated them and I'm just going to go ahead and add in some fresh blueberries. And I love fresh blueberries, especially with this recipe because this recipe doesn't have any sweetener in it. So the blueberries will give it a sort of sweetness. So I've got this lovely raspberry mousse cream that I've made. And I love just spreading this on top of my waffles instead of maple syrup. And I love this recipe because it's made with coconut nectar, which is said to be a little healthier than the rest of the sweeteners. So this is just delicious. And now I'm just going to finish off my waffles with a few extra delicious blueberries. Breakfast is ready. Did you like the video? If so, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe because we are providing you with delicious plant-based recipes just for you. And also leave a comment down below and let me know where you are watching from because I'd like to get to know you. So see you next time.